climbing up the ladder, no skips, no cheat code. Built it from the bottom, I'm in beast mode. Okay, on some real shit though, we hit over 50 subscribers, bro. I just want to say I love y'all so much for support, man. Let's keep this shit running for real, no cap. But I ain't finna talk too much. You already know the drill. Let's get straight to the video, bro. Simple. So in this scene, we got Shania getting controlled by my glorious king Gaku. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Shorty got fried because holy shit, this is actually insane. So we got Shin, Mufuyu, and Kaji. And they just see this nigga just tweaking out, I'm not gonna lie. And then Shin is just like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga on? And then we just see Gaku just talking to X like, yo, kill these niggas, bro. Gaku puts on his VR headset, and then we got this buddy talking about some, yo, did you not forget you killed all these people, bro? Cause oh my god, like, yo. A buddy puts him in a headlock, and then he's just talking to all these niggas, and then Gaku gets to choke him on the arm, drags him, and throws him to the other contestants, and like, holy shit. And in the distance, there's a sniper waiting, so he pops it, and then, oh my god. And this nigga talking about some, oh, the kid's pretty good. Like, shut your bitch ass up. And then he peeps something, and it's the body, and Gaku throws it. And then we got Shorty that got knives for a weapon, I guess. And then Gaku gets her, and then throws it like a fucking whip and across the ocean, and got her on a fucking rock. Like, holy. At this point, we gotta call Gaku the MVP because he's averaging 40 bodies. We got Buddy in the dreads trying to be Mr. Captain Save-A-Ho, and he's like, hey, y'all gotta run, bro. This guy is a Hall of Fame school threat badge. And then Mufuyu and Kaji like, yeah, we're not part of this. Let's go. And of course, we got Shin, dick riding as like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna fight this nigga till I die because Sakamoto would never run away from a fight, ever. So Gaku is full blitzing Shin, and then Shin try to use his powers, but of course, these niggas get fucking cardiac arrest. So out of nowhere, Mufuyu and Sakamoto fangirl come and save Shin. But it's basically a 4v1, so Shin and Mufuyu try to go for attack, but Gaku packs it up with ease. Like, this is literally sad to see. Like, this is literally bullying. Throws them across the land from each other, and then Gaku comes and give him a right leg like Jesus. So they all regroup, and then Kaji comes out of nowhere and explains that this nigga is getting controlled by somebody that using like a beeper or a sensor or something like that, and it's my boy Gaku. And then he's just explaining that like we need to take it off. So they try to go for an attack, and then Shin comes up in the air. They start boxing in the air, and Gaku goes for the right hook, and then Shin try to counter it, but gets blocked and kicks him in the stomach. Fangirl gives Shin an axe, but of course Gaku dodges it with ease. So Gaku explains to the deer head like, yo, there's lag in this shit. But I know, do you not see how Gaku is not moving in that VR though? This nigga treated it like it's fucking real steel in this motherfucker, bro. He decides to full blitz everybody, catching everybody off guard. And then Mufuyu is like, yo, what the hell? And drop kick him on the floor. Proceeds to kick him in the face and send him flying. And Fangirl finna get right-legged next, but Kaji comes save the day. But Mufuyu is a real nigga. He's not letting any disrespect. He's like, I'm about to beat this nigga ass. And I remember what Shin told me. Hey, bro, that's a real nigga right there, bro. So Mufuyu trying to get his spin back, and Fangirl helps him and give him a big ass boost. And he's trying to go for the meanest right hook, but Gaku counters it and gave him a one right back. Like at this point, bro, Gaku's literally a 99 overall. So Gaku sees somebody, and it's my boy Shin talking to this nigga like, hey, bro, you better lock the fuck in before I beat your ass here right now. So Kaji explains that he can hear Gaku's movements like 0.5 seconds ahead. So Gaku tried to go full blitz mode, and then Kaji saves Shin from getting one punched, and then Gaku creates a whole big ass hole. So Shin is trying to explain to Kaji like, yo, how can we beat this, bro? And then Kaji explains that he's not that strong and it's just a decoy. So when Gaku's real life body throws a punch, and then the decoy throws a punch, there's a 0.5 second delay. So Shin basically has an opening. So basically they make a plan and try to get an opening against Gaku. Gaku decides to full blitz everybody, and then Kaji sees it and then dodges it with ease. But of course, Shin ass gets flown out back. Kaji tells Shin to get your ass up, but of course Shin is already leaking. Gaku comes out of nowhere and gave him a right leg to the whole face, send his ass back flying. So Shin is trying to use his powers, and I guess he gets an advancement and can see the more of the future. Gaku trying to do a whole ass right hook, but Shin dodges it with ease. Shin and Gaku get to work and they start boxing each other, and then Shin goes for the right leg, but then Gaku counters it and Shin is just shocked. And Gaku's like, alright, trying to go to work. And they just start fighting, but I'm not gonna lie, this is pure cinema. Like, they just pure straight throwing hands. Like, what more can you ask for, bro? And plus, by the way, I cut out some of the fight because I ain't gonna lie, this fight took too long, but forgive me. But let's get back to it. So Gaku for the first time got cornered, like actually, but deciding to break the whole wall for no reason. And Kaji comes to jump. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga is fucking useless. So the both of them are trying to do a synchronized attack, but Gaku locks the fuck in and twists his whole arm in one shot Kaji. Like, I can't even make this up, bro. This is sad. And decides just to clap him for the fun of it. Shin cannot use his powers anymore. Gaku comes out of nowhere and fry his ass to the whole wall.
Look, he's dead ass crying like, yo, bro, all he did was a trick.
And Gaku is just aura farming it for the Shin. Like, bro, you gotta feel for these boys, man. This shit is not for the weak. But Sakamoto comes out of nowhere and kicks Gaku to the whole wall, got his ass fucking paralyzed. So Gaku was like, I bet. Right hook straight to Sakamoto, but he misses it. Sakamoto is telling Shin, yo, you gotta go. I got this, bruh. Trust me. So Sakamoto decides to break the whole wall, causing a whole tsunami. And they just start going right hook left, right hook in the water. And Gaku is just sitting there like he's a fucking dead fish with no air, bruh. So both of them come out the water and bull rush to an empty plane. Gaku was like, I can't move. Sakamoto yanks him throughout the whole plane. And Sakamoto full bull rush Gaku, and he just started throwing hands and gave him this mean ass right kick. So Gaku was trying to retaliate, but Sakamoto was just weaving that shit and just fucking playing with his food and send his ass right in the fucking attic of the whole plane. So Sakamoto jumps up and tries to stomp on Gaku, but he misses it. And then he uses stroller wheels, whatever it's called, and full rush Gaku, and they got him up in the air, and then right hit Gaku with the wheels. And Gaku's like, oh shit, I'm literally finished. And then Sakamoto just aura farms. Like, yo, they really got my son out here aura farming like fucking oh my, bro. Fat edition, by the way. Yo, on my back, yo, I'm violated. Plus that on my clip, foreshadowing a future video. But yeah, man, this is the end of Sakamoto days. I'm sorry for the late upload. Like, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I'm busy as hell. I traveled, college, sports, you know what I'm saying? Life is just lifing, bro.
Yeah. Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap! No bullshit, bro.
But yeah, new content coming soon. Drop a like and comment what anime y'all want me to do, because there's so much anime shows I can do for y'all. But yeah, I mean, you ain't know the drill. I'll see y'all in the next video, bruh. Peace.